Hello. In this session, we will discuss about general characteristics of group 16. Group 16 elements are oxygen, sulfur, selenium, tellurium, polonium. Polonium is radioactive element. Polonium emits alpha particles. Polonium can break even water molecule. Oxygen atomic number is 8, sulfur 16, selenium 34, tellurium 52, polonium 84. If you see the electronic configuration, oxygen, helium 2s2, 2p4, sulfur, neon 3s2, 3p4, selenium 3d10, 4s2, 4p4, tellurium 5s2, 5p4, polonium 6s2, 6p4. So you need to notice this line. All they are having outermost s orbital filled and p orbital with 4 electrons. So the general electronic configuration is ns2 np4 for chalcogens. These elements are called chalcogens because the meaning of chalcogens is ore forming, mineral forming. Most of the transition metals, they are available in the form of metal oxides or metal sulfides, like that. Zinc sulfide, zinc oxide, lead sulfide, you can take iron oxide. So ore forming meaning is chalcogens. What are other important lines of this group elements? One by one we will discuss all the physical properties. Oxygen is a diatomic gas, O2, with a double bond. Okay, oxygen is a diatomic gas. It is paramagnetic. For oxygen, you can expect ozone. Ozone is known to you. O4 also known. Very rarely we see this one. Okay, Lewis proposed about O4 because when oxygen is kept for some low temperatures, slowly oxygen is losing its paramagnetic behavior. Paramagnetic behavior is slowly coming down. That is because of the formation of O4. So O4 is also known, but not very important. So oxygen is paramagnetic, O2. Oxygen can form p pi p pi bonds. This is one very special. Between two oxygen atoms, you can expect a p pi bond. That's the specialty of oxygen. Then sulfur, selenium, tellurium, all they are octaatomic solids. Octaatomic solids, all these are. Polonium, monoatomic, it is also solid. Sulfur is very special. Not only S8, different forms are there for sulfur. That also we'll see now. Sulfur can form S6, S7, S8, S9, S10, S11, S12, S18, S20. All these are possible for sulfur. All these are possible for sulfur. But of this, generally we discuss sulfur 6 and sulfur 8. S6 and S8. And in that S8 form is going to be more stable form. How is S8 form going to be? This shape is called crown shape. S6, if you want to see, that will be like chair form. What you discuss in cyclohexane. So crown shaped form, and this is chair form. Chair form is for S6 and this is for S8. Sulfur can show S6 to S12, S18 and S20 also. For selenium, generally Se8 is more stable. That will be like crown shape only. Crown shape is more stable for selenium. Then coming to the remaining properties, selenium is available in 3 different forms. 3 red color forms. 3 red color forms are there for selenium, but the most stable is gray one. Gray selenium is more stable. And gray selenium specialty is it is a conductor. Conductor means always special. When it comes to tellurium, tellurium is available in two forms, crystalline form and amorphous form. Both are possible for this. And when you see for polonium, polonium is also available in two forms, alpha form and beta form. Alpha is cubical, beta is rhombohedral. For sulfur, these are very important. We'll discuss about sulfur in detail. Sulfur different forms we'll discuss in detail. Remaining are okay. About general properties we are discussing. Down the group, metallic nature increases. It must increase, it increases. Atomic radii increases. Ionic radii, generally we don't discuss, but it increases. Atomic volume increases. Densities increases. All these must increases and increase. Ionization potentials, electron affinities, electronegativities decreases. Down the group we are discussing. From oxygen to polonium, metallic nature, atomic radii, ionic radii, atomic volume and densities will be increasing. Ionization potential, electron affinity, electronegativity will decrease. Oxygen is the second most electronegative element. Electron affinity point, I think you remember from periodic table lesson, oxygen is less than sulfur. Electron affinity point. And if you want to be more information about this, the oxygen is at the last in this group. Sulfur, selenium, tellurium, oxygen will be at the last. Actually oxygen should be highest, but oxygen is having minimum here. Metallic nature down the group increases. So what you can say? Oxygen, sulfur, both are non-metals. Selenium, non-metallic, more, but slightly metalloid nature will be there. Tellurium, metalloid, and polonium is metal. So down the group the metallic nature is increasing. Of course, oxygen, sulfur are non-metals, selenium non-metal you can say, but metallite properties will be there. Tellurium is the metallite and polonium is metal. So down the group these are increasing. These are some important lines. In lecture 2 we will discuss about allotropy, catenation, oxidation states. Thank you.